Good morning, Pisces. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to have you take a deep breath with me. And in. And out. I'm going to take a card or two from the Chrysalid Oracle deck. Full of riches, and get curious. And there's one more in here. And sacred center. Full of riches. Citrine. Citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism. There's a whole world out there, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tune outwards, Citrine reminds, watching as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrine knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whisper of crow wings cutting the afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own internal monologues and self-deprecating harangues. But Citrine is persistent in pushing you beyond yourself, nodding sagely and as you slowly slip out of self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment. The world is full of riches, Citrine affirms, and in that abundance, you'll find your joy. How much are you staying within your own little bubble versus absorbing everything that is within your immediate surroundings? Get curious. Carnelian. Carnelian has traveled trade routes, been privy to love letters, and learned ancient secrets scribed on scrolls and stored in cathedrals of learning, like the great library of Alexandria and the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Get out and see the world, Carnelian encourages, lending you strength and fortitude for the travels ahead. Carnelian will hop a ride with any passing caravan, following the wanderings of merchants and messengers to their next destination. This ancient talisman's curiosity doesn't stop with the earthly journey. Carnelian's amulet escorts the dead, providing safe passage into whatever lies beyond the setting sun. Life's an adventure if you allow it to be, Carnelian reminds you. Get curious. Selenite. I was named for a goddess of the moon, Selenite hoots. The moon is a dark thing, but I am light. Not light reflected, or redistributed. No, I am brightness shining from within. I am a wellspring, not a mirror. Selenite reminds you that you can be a source of light. Consolidate your energy so you can let it shine not just for yourself, but for those around you. You are multidimensional, Selenite instructs. You hold within you the energies of the moon and the sun and the earth, of wire, of wind, of fire and water. You are life and you are life's decay. You don't have to choose. You can both shine and reflect. When you flow between your polarities, you come to a sacred center. Yeah. It's like, don't be enveloped in all of the fantasies that our mind likes to enhance. Both be curious and be aware of what are in your immediate surroundings. Embrace it. There's so much beauty. There's so much life around you. There's so much life in all sorts of forms of life that we've created, life that the universe just allows to grow around us. And being able to balance yourself, balance your polarities, and find that middle ground, you know, because it's like, middle ground doesn't mean that you have to stifle the emotions. Middle ground just means that, like, you can come to a center, like you experience both sides, so that both sides also don't get tied down so that they become explosive sides. It's like it's so fluid that this emotion comes, that emotion comes, this emotion comes, that emotion comes. It's not as much of a volcanic eruption, more of a, this is a large wave, this is a smaller wave, this is a medium-sized wave, here's another large wave. Yeah. It's important to see your surroundings as they are. There may be something, some sort of foundation that's crumbling around you that you are in need of saying goodbye to. Yet again, it's like foundations crumble for our benefit a lot of the time, even though we don't usually see it in that immediate time frame where the crumbling has happened. A lot of times things crumble for our benefit, even when it's something that we might feel like we have a lot of love for. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. There's an amount of a barrier between point A and point B. The energy that all of the beings are embodying feel good, but it's almost like this just feels kind of like there's toxic habits that are needing to be removed from the picture, one way or another. It's like, I'm almost getting a love story of sorts where this King of Pentacles wants to get to this Empress, but they aren't capable of meeting so long as this King of Pentacles energy continues to hold on to their, I got the word addictions. But I feel that somebody's putting an end to some sort of temptation that they have, some sort of addiction that they may have. And even though it's really difficult for them. I feel that there may be an aspect that's like, well, it's worth doing whatever I gotta do in order to be able to reach this Empress, this person embodying this ultimate, abundant, prosperous type of energy. And I feel that this person, this King of Pentacles energy, is wanting to say, like, fuck it, because there's been a lot of stress, a lot of hard work, a lot of exhaustion in a scenario where it feels like somebody may have stopped wanting to put the efforts in, but somebody else still wants to put the efforts in, still wants 11, 1 o'clock. And they want a equal give and take, a balanced dynamic. And it's because they want this, because they've put so much effort into this, and they see that somebody else might not want to put any more work into it. They want to be able to balance out the scales a bit and bring in an offering of love, and they're being strategic about it as well. All right, take what's yours and leave the rest behind, and always follow your own intuition and your own spirit guides in what decisions you should make within your own personal life. I can only offer so much from general readings and such. But yeah, just have that. Basically, since I'm not pulling a card of advice, this is one of those things that I feel that Spirit knows you know. And if you don't know already, Spirit will tell you when the time is right. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces, and I'll see you next time.